Okay, Coach. A quick turnaround from yesterday's game. And yesterday after the game, we talked about how, your team puts in the effort game after game, but they don't always see the reward to their effort played. What did you see from your team tonight with today's loss?
Yeah, a lot of that same thing where I felt like, especially first half, we did not reward ourselves. We didn't convert offensively. Turned the ball over. I think we had 12 or 13 turnovers in the first half and just struggled. But we kept fighting, and we were down 19, and then to come back and take the lead, which we did against this team, which they're a really good team. They're talented. They got a lot of athleticism, and they can handle the ball. They finished well at the rim, and so to come back from 19 down and take the lead like we did, especially I felt like overcoming some factors that were beyond our control. I'm really, really happy with our team with what they did. From a coaching perspective in the second half, it was a positive takeaway. We take a loss, but we're going to be a lot better team for having played this game and learned from it, grow through it, overcome what we did. I felt they did a great job. I thought our players did a great job of playing through things, eventually learning to play through things, being stronger with the ball, making plays. I felt like our free throw shooting let us down a little bit, and we're a better free throw shooting team than I think it was 57% that we shot from the field or the free throw line. We're better than that, and that's where we're just not rewarding ourselves for getting there and doing the right things, but it's getting there. And on the season, we've been a lot better than that, so that's a good thing.
Perfect. And speaking of, I want to highlight Delaney Edwards. She had 29 points in tonight's game, which you can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe is her highest scoring game ever as a Bruin. What did you see from her and her effort tonight?
Good strong takes and really strong mentally, because teams have to key on her a little bit, and so she faces a lot of tough defense every night, and today was no exception. Overcoming that and being mentally strong, fighting through some things that go wrong, and just knowing it's always the next play, and she did a really good job of that today overall, and finished at the rim really well amongst traffic a lot of times. Shot free throws well, drew a bunch of charges. She filled the stat sheet in a lot of ways that the points and rebounds are number one, but there's a lot of other things that go into a game, and the deflections, the steals, the charges that she drew, the times she helped and then recovered, and it doesn't show up on a stat sheet, but it's big. Had a great game today, and that was definitely one of her best games.
Perfect. And so you have one more game before you head into the break. You go on the road to face USC Upstate. What are you looking for your team for that game?
Just going in with a lot of energy and focusing on controlling the things we can control, doing that to the best of our ability, and not worry about anything else. And if we do that, we're going to walk away with head held high no matter what. And that's our goal pretty much for every game. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. We've got to control the things we can and do our best at fulfilling our responsibilities to the best of our ability, and let everything else take care of itself and not worry about those things. So we'll set those goals for us, talk about the game as far as here's what we're looking for out of this game specifically in terms of rebounding and steals and taking care of the ball and field goal percentage and all of that, and then whatever happens. But we set those goals and try to reach them, and that's how we define success.
Perfect. Thank you so much.